Hi, I'm Stefanie Mosca. We're here at CommTel Plus 2011 in Orlando, Florida, and I'm joined today by Michelle Franch, Director of Marketing for Sales Tax Associates. Michelle, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We met last year, I believe it was at CommTel.
Yes.
How's everything been going since then?
It's been great. We've had growth since CommTel,
so it's definitely been a good decision to just exhibit at the show.
Absolutely. The relationships that we make and the vendors that are here have led us to grow in the last 6 months. So we're very excited for our new growth in the company.
Great. So for people who may not be as familiar, what exactly does Sales Tax Associates do?
Okay. Sales Tax Associates is a tax compliance firm. We file nationwide, specifically for telecommunication companies. We also do have a regulatory department, so we're kind of the back end of the whole process.
Okay, great. And can you elaborate a little bit on the compliance part?
The compliance part, well, what we do is we get the data files from our clients. We process them internally to generate data reports that we can in turn file the tax returns per jurisdiction nationwide.
And you also offer consulting services, correct?
We do. If companies, because like right now there's landline wireless, a lot of VoIP is coming into the picture, and there's a lot of complications with the VoIP taxation. So we offer consulting for any type of telecom carrier that has questions on, well, you know, we have lines here, or we have service here. What do we need to tax? Are we exempt? There's so many questions in the tax compliance part that we do offer consulting services in addition to the compliance part.
So why don't you walk us through a little bit of the process once a customer hires Sales Tax Associates to help them with their filing? What exactly can they expect from you?
They can expect accurate and timely filings. So the first thing that we would do is get data, raw data from the client, whether that be directly from the client or a billing company. Then what we do is process that internally to generate the data that we work with our software, and we process the data, calculate the tax due depending on the file frequency, process the returns, write the checks, file them online, whatever needs to be done, and then send the end reporting to the client. We have some sample reporting at our booth, and so if anyone wants to come by and look to see what type of reporting they get, you can come by and see that. Also, one thing that I do like to say is that we can specialize reporting for any company. If you need a column for general ledger account numbers, for whatever other type of category you need to classify your taxes, we can insert that into our reporting. So it's very flexible for the client.
So it's definitely customizable based on what the client's looking for.
Absolutely.
And in terms of the reporting, is that on a month-to-month basis? Is it only when the customer is getting ready to file their taxes, or is it?
No. Well, it's sales tax for telecom. It's monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, annual. There's some odd quarter returns. So I mean, it's monthly. It's just we determine, depending on the jurisdiction that they're filing in, we determine where and when they need to file. So it's all we tell them like the best situation or best filing frequency for them. But it's definitely on a monthly basis.
Great. And I mean, this is obviously the software for sales tax in general. It's something that is very in demand right now. Do you see it moving in any different directions in the near future?
Well, it's internal software, so we keep it in-house. The direction that it's moving is growth, just because the more people find out about us and the more we've been exhibiting and talking to people and they like our service and product, that's where we grow.
So why would you say that CommTel is the perfect platform for getting that point across to the exhibitors on the show floor?
The quality of vendors, definitely. There's quality vendors here that are serious about what they're doing, and it's just a good show. CommTel it's a great organization, and even though it's a little smaller than some of the bigger telecom shows, it's the quality of vendors that exhibit here that make the show what it is.
And you mentioned that you really have to credit CommTel for the growth that you've had over this year.
Yes, absolutely.
Are there any other shows that you're considering looking into to maybe continue that growth?
We are. We were attendees at the IT Expo in Austin recently, and we are impressed at the diversity of the vendors there. So we're looking into IT Expo as well.
Great. Mm-hmm. Anything specific we can look forward to from the company in the near future?
More growth. That's exciting. We've been it's been nonstop since the last CompTel show. So if we can just continue on that roll, we'll be good. So
well, best of luck with
Thank
that.
you.
It was so nice to see you again,
nice
Michelle.
to see you too.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Stephanie.